Welcome back once again. Hello, everybody. This is Dude in Car. Welcome back to the live once again. I am working today on my diorama houses. Working on one that I've been working on for a while now. And I gotta say, it's been a while since I have been live on here. Well, hello, everybody. What is up? What is up? What is up? Let's see, what do I have here? Got this one. Not very much to go on this one. Except the stairs. But that could be done anyway. So I ordered the last few things I needed for my diorama. There's still a couple things that I need in terms of the layout, but I mean it's just lighting stuff. And I think I'll be making a video here sometime soon about my setup, which is something I haven't really done in a while anyway. But we're gonna go ahead and get that finished. I have one more building after this. It's a row house. And I don't think I'll be live for that one, but I'll definitely be working towards finishing the little building. I don't really have too much to go that I need to do in this one. I finished this one over the weekend anyway, so yeah. Got a lot of work done though. Just gotta take these little roof pieces off and then put them on top of the house. And yeah, I think that should be it. I'm trying to figure out what else I need. Okay, yeah, I got everything. I got everything, and I just need. I got everything I need. Just need to go ahead and delete a couple stuff here. Delete. What am I talking about? Delete. Need to go ahead and finish up this house. The other one I did is over there somewhere in my layout. And that one is a blue one. I haven't really done too much with the diorama ever since I've been away. Like I said, I expanded a few of the lights that needed to be expanded. Took out a couple connections that were under the table that were switches that I couldn't get to. I did that like a week ago, and yeah, that's pretty much about everything that I've been up to recently. Nothing too interesting. Nothing too interesting that I've been up to with the diorama. Although I wish I did do more, but it's whatever. I got these really like sticky looking pieces. Okay, yeah, the glue gun is getting hot here. Alright, I need to go ahead and get these out. I went ahead and painted these like over the weekend. I just need to assemble the front porch and the Need to finish the stairs on this build, and I should be done. Should be done with the layout. Well, actually, no, I shouldn't be done with the layout. I got a couple of stuff that I'm gonna show off here on stream. So this is the diorama, the entirety of it. Don't mind the mess back there. We've got the Snydersburg area right there, a couple cars on the buildings, and then got this area here that needs to be detailed with the road on the backside. And then I got this new area coming in. It's a mess, it's a mess, obviously. And then we got this new downtown area coming over there as well. And notably, I need to go ahead and detail the roads on here. I thought of expanding the highway, which is right over there, and just making it like kind of like circle around the valley. But I don't know. I don't know. There's like a lot here. There's a lot here that I have to organize. It's like I think about months and months upon collection. Then I got my wall over here. Got a couple of the open spots or stuff that I've opened, because I just don't have any more space for it. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a mess, but it's a lot, and I'm like slowly going through it. Couple of cars going into the highway, a couple of high rises coming in here in the background. Really, just about everything in the layout. A lot of stuff needs to be worked on though. I was thinking of adding more trains, but I'll probably eventually get to that when I put in my first order. I'll probably order a batch of trains and track and see if I can add some more. But I don't know. I don't know soon. Soon, I don't know, cause like I made an order. Um, I want to say like half a year ago. Some guy was selling his entire collection, and I got a couple of interesting locomotives in there. I got the Santa Fe gray and red locomotive, and then I got a dark blue and yellow locomotive for Santa Fe. So far, I only have one Amtrak locomotive and two Santa Fe cargo locomotives. I used to have more passenger trains, but since my town is like a very small area, it's just really consists of a small area. I didn't see anywhere else that I would possibly want to place my trains, so just kind of want to gotta stick to. All right, there we go. We got that piece out. Bit of detail here, but not very much. It needs to be added. Hey, what's up, Hank? What's up? Just working on my diorama today. I'm not on the server today. Getting some work done with my little diorama here. Since I've been on my computer for just about the entire month, so I'm gonna be doing a couple other things around the house. Just need to get these pieces out. No, it's not. These pieces are so brittle. I swear. I thought somebody else was on. No, this snapped. I was thinking of buying more trains. There's just one HO scale train set. I think it's a Santa Fe or a BNSF locomotive that's within the pack. And I think that one's like 200. But the only issue about it is that freaking set is like it's got like different kind of track. It's not like the regular one that I have. It's like the track is like it's like almost raised a little bit, but it has like a little platform on top of it. And I usually like to have the track just by itself and not raised. But yeah, I specialize in HO scale uh buildings, and then I use Hot Wheels or Matchbox cars, 1/64 scale, and yeah, I just collect about a bit of everything. Not monster trucks though. Hell no. I would never. 2007. Oh, foundation on the track. Wait, 200. Yeah, $200. Sorry. Yeah, $200. The set that I want to buy is $200 at the local hobby shop or arts and crafts store. Both. Yeah, I just don't like how they don't have foundation. Like the one that I want to get, it has foundation on the tracks. I appreciate a bit of elevation, but I also don't appreciate it because it's like, why do I want such height that's tall on tracks? Like I get it. If I wanted to build within a valley with a lot of trees and bushes and like grass, I would understand it. But I'm using freaking tracks that are just a bit high on a foundation. It's like, why? You know, makes no sense. And the thing is, like, to get more context behind it, right? Um, the original set is meant for like a desert, like a kind of like a desert layout, and I thought it was nice. But then I'm also looking to add this set within the city that I have in my diorama, so it's not exactly a desert that I am building on. But I can show you my layout though. Got a pretty big layout. Huge city layout. It's pretty big. Don't mind the mess in the background. Got a bit of everything. Oh really? You used to collect Legos? Me too. Me too. Yeah, I used to collect Legos. I think when I first started this channel, I based off my channel on building Legos. Yeah, it's very big. It's a big little town. It's got a highway too. It's kind of wild. Yeah, like my girlfriend, she's like, when are you gonna stop adding to the collection? I was like, shoot. I'd be like, I don't know. I tell her I don't know. Freaking dogs. But yeah, collection is growing very big. What's up? What's up, dogs? What's up? What's up? Got my two dogs. Y'all wanna go outside? It's wet out there. These dogs. Oh no. I guess they will just go with. I guess this house will just have a broken porch. Yeah, my dogs. My puppers. Both of them. What are y'all doing? They're wanting to play with each other. Y'all go to the bathroom? It's wet out there though. Bro, it's wet out there. It just rained. Just freaking rained. It just rained. There's pads in the freaking room. Freaking pads. They're not really my dogs. They're my sister's who's about to move in back in with us from the big city. And she's got me taking care of them. That big city being Charlotte, my next endeavor within the Mile Drive universe in Roblox. And I was telling my girl the other day actually that now that we're on this topic of dioramas, right? I was telling her that I probably wouldn't mind building a actual car model that you actually build. I wouldn't mind it, but the only issue with it is they have too many pieces. And when it comes to building stuff like this, I like building it. Like these houses, even though the pieces are small, it's still very fun. They might eat those small plastic pieces on the ground. I caught my swallow Lego. Yeah, yeah. That's why I'm trying to clean up here since they're moving back in. Um, I gotta be a little bit more cautious with my pieces and stuff. Why is this not coming out? I'm trying not to break this, even though the freaking porch is already broken. Chloe, Chispa, where are they at? Where are you guys at? Oh, okay. Yeah, but like I said, I try to be careful with the stuff that I do here. Oh, and I think when is it? In like about 2 weeks, I'm going on my vacation to Minnesota. Me and my wife are going to drive up to Minnesota which is like 2, 3, 4. It's like 7 states away. Originally, I wasn't going to ever drive again up there, but since my girl doesn't have her passport, I gotta drive up there. Now, if it were me, I probably would have gone alone, but since her family's up there, it'd be kind of awkward if I went by myself anyway. So I said, nah, dude, forget it. That hot glue gun is hot and ready. It's telling me, man, use me already, use me. Alright, now that we got all the pieces out of the way, let's assemble the building. Yeah, it depends. It really depends. Like, there's people that are fine with driving long distances, but it's not easy. It's not easy because like when I was growing up actually, me and my parents used to drive up north to Pennsylvania, which is close to New York City. It's like about 2 or 3 hours away. I'd say probably 2 hours away, but we used to go and visit family all the time, every December. And from here where I live, it's like probably like 5 hours, 5 or 6 hours away. I do have some sandpaper that I could use. That's not a bad idea, but I don't know. I don't know why I never think of that. I don't know. I'm not even sure. I think it's because the pieces already come uh already molded and stuff, and I don't really like sand them down or anything. But I do paint the pieces before I put them on. Like with my last two builds that I did. No, my first two I basically painted them after I added them, or after I assembled them, and it made a mess. So this is like my seventh building I've assembled, and yeah, I kind of learned that the hard way. Now I know that the regular train community would probably roast me for using hot glue to assemble my buildings, but it's just very practical for me. Like I can afford to use actual like model building glue, but I just I'm just so used to growing up using this kind of glue. I don't really even care. Man, I need to eat something. I gotta. So at work, they have us working overtime, and I kind of got off like an hour early again. And I said, "Nah, I'm not trying to stay no overtime just for like extra $30." I'm like, "Nah, I'm not trying to do that. Heck no. Y'all can keep the extra work. I'm not trying to risk my health even more than it is by being in that building." Where is that other piece? Oh, there it is. Now me over here freaking out. Freaking out over where that piece is. Even though the hot glue does um make a bit of a stringy mess, I don't mind it. As long as my models come out good, we're chilling. Yeah, actually, something that I've had on my mind recently. 3D printing would be nice. Uh, I would see it more as in a kind of like a bit of a side hustle that I would probably get into, but ideally, not so much as in making my own stuff. I mean, usually I would have probably done that if I had started my diorama earlier. Um, but I don't know. There's like always something about me where I have to keep everything specifically realistic, and I don't do a good job at creativity when it comes to details, when it comes to dioramas. I don't know why. It's so much more different in Roblox. But yeah, I mean I have considered it. I just need to buy a 3D printer, which is a freaking it's a freaking task nowadays. But I mean they are becoming a little more affordable now. I will say. I just have to look into it. Hey, let me see. I just thought of something but I forgot. I think I need some freaking glasses. All that time I spent on the computer. Wait, 25 euros is how much in US dollars? Wait, so how big is the creeper? Now I'm genuinely interested. Cause I don't know, you guys might get me into it. You guys might actually like want to like, you guys might actually convince me to actually get a 3D printer now and just like start selling stuff on Etsy and eBay. Damn. Do you guys remember when Minecraft papercraft used to be a thing? Where you used to buy like the little, those little packs where you would assemble the papercraft out of Minecraft? Cause I remember, I only ever owned one set, and I think it was like a creeper, Steve, and a couple chickens and grass blocks, but I don't remember. I wish I could get into it again though. Like I go on Amazon and I type in Minecraft papercraft sets, but they don't make them anymore. They like retired them. 20, 40. Oh damn. Almost like $30 then. I mean, it makes sense. Yeah. Like I first discovered papercraft when I was in middle school. Minecraft papercraft actually, and I used to like want to make my own city. I mean, I still could if I wanted to. Like, I mean, I have a printer at home, but man, those were the old days. Those were the old days, the good old days. Because like before I started my diorama, I had a freaking Lego city, like an entire Lego city that I had constructed, like an actual city. But they're like in my the videos were basically a series where I would work like an entire year on assembling a Lego city. But those videos are on my archive, and the reason that they're on my archive is because YouTube, because of me adding too much music from other creators, was monetizing my videos and not giving me any revenue because I was using other people's music. But I could possibly upload them again. Like I have an entire archive, I think of like 60 something videos of the Lego City series. That's how my channel started to begin with. So, appreciate that, Patrick. Say two. Yeah. But yeah. Like I thought of getting into Lego again, but I've already gotten myself into my diorama, and once you start something, you gotta completely finish it. Chispa, come here. She's over there in my room. She better not try to poop in my room. Ugh. It's not coming out perfect, but it's something. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. It's like what I don't understand is this was like I think before um YouTube started encouraging using actual audio from different creators though. So I don't know if that was the reason why, because even after YouTube started enabling using audio from different creators and artists, they still monetize my videos for their gain. And I was like, well, does the new rules apply to my old videos? Like I never understood. So that's why I took down the Lego series that I used to have. It's ridiculous actually, but it's whatever. I thought it was very dumb, but what can you do? Oh fuck. Oh, got some fucking hot glue on my fucking hands. That's gonna fucking burn. That's gonna burn for a long time. I remember when I was a kid, I touched my sister's hair straightener. I touched my sister's hair straightener on the same finger, and yeah, it brought back a little bit of memories. I'm okay though. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm surviving. I'm surviving. That's gonna leave a bump though. Unless I put some like healing cream on it or something, I'll be fine. This is like the first time it's happened though. It'll probably grow like a callus or a little bit of a callus or something, but it'll be fine. I think it would have been worse if it was like on my actual finger, cause like you actually use your fingers a lot, so yeah. Shit burns though. Like I remember as a kid when that happened to me, I remember not being able to sleep because of the pain. And I think I'll be able to sleep. I'll be able to sleep anyway. It's not too bad though. I think it would have been worse. It would have been a lot worse if it was on my face. Like if I got this on my face, man. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I would have been cooked. Fucking shit burns, man. Shit. How did I do it last time? I don't even know how I did it last time. I started the other. So this pack that I'm working on is a two house pack, and I started the other house over the weekend, and this one I finished. I think like yeah, I finished this. I started this one that I'm finishing now on Sunday, and then the other one I finished on. um, on Saturday. So I usually don't update my server in the weekends from now on. Well, I started that trend about a week ago, and the reason I'm not doing it is because I have other things that I have to get done. So it's just about conserving electricity. As much as I'd love to be on my PC like all month and not do anything else, gotta remember I got other hobbies I gotta do. But I have noticed that there's been like two other people that have tried to create the city that I'm living in or the downtown, and let's just say they haven't gone very far with it. So yeah, they haven't really gone very far with it, and I don't blame them. Time is of the essence. So yeah, this is the house right there. Just have to add the little chimney detail there. And I am gonna go ahead and get my charger. I'm gonna grab my charger before my phone dies. Where is my charger? Let me grab my charger. Where is it? Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. My phone is at 1%. It's gonna die, but I refuse to end off the live. I'm gonna keep it going for a long time. Usually when it's like when it comes down to lives like these, I usually end them off really early. But I'm gonna just keep it going. I'm gonna keep it going for as long as I can. Oh, really? And that actually works? Alright, there we go. My phone is charging now. Jesus! Alright. Let me try to place my phone somewhere. Man, if I still had my freaking um tripod, it'd be of so much help. But I freaking sold that thing. I sold it like a year ago, and it was so much help. It was so much help, but since you guys are here and you guys are new, I'm going to show you guys my collection of cars. So this is my entire collection here. Hot Wheels, um, Matchbox cars, a bit of everything. Don't mind the mess on my sofa. It's a bit of everything, and then those boxes there are more cars and stuff that I have. and trains, and then obviously little taxis in the big city. Gotta catch 'em all. Yeah, right. You get the you get the motto. But yeah, that's my entire collection. I think it's worth about 3 years of collecting. Hopefully going to 10 if I keep this hobby up. Which I'm hoping I can, but I don't know. I don't know. Alright, so these are the chimney details. Whatever other stuff I have to glue. Alright. Now, what I'm going to do is, yeah, 3 years. What I'm going to do is I'm going to organize. So I have a lot of stuff I have to organize here. Alright, so got a bit of a setup here. Obviously, as you guys can see. Got City Hall over there. Couple of high rises over there. Got some painting to do, and I've got one more building here that I have to assemble, which is a row house. And I actually already have two of them that are over on that side over there. And I'm not gonna lie, I built both of those in one day because I had a lot of time in the day that I assembled them. And it was a pretty fun build. It was a pretty fun build, but um I'm noticing that I have extra little window details. So the thing about these buildings by this company called Walthers, it's the modeling company that develops them, is they actually give you little details for the windows, little curtains and everything. So they are a bit expensive, but you do get your bang of your buck with buying them. Um, I hope to eventually. Well, I thought of making a neighborhood. I still kind of do, but I don't know. I gotta figure this out first, and then see what else I could possibly get into. But oh man, it's a lot. It's a lot. Like I've achieved so much within the span of 3 years, let alone this entirety. So it first started off with that side over there only being on the display. And then later on in the year, I expanded to this part with the hill and the mountain and the highway area passing through under. And then I decided, well, people are gonna want to eat somewhere. So I put a little burger shop over there. And then I said, people are gonna want to work somewhere. So I added industry buildings, industry buildings, and little bit of a neighborhood area over there where that fallen Tesla picture thing is at. And then I said, well, people are going to get bored of living in the city. So I said, let's move them to a little bit of a town. And then I said, well, people are going to need to stay somewhere overnight who are staying in the city. I said, let's build a hotel and then a diner. And then I said, people are also going to need to travel instead of using a car. So I said, put a train station. And then, yeah, everything came along within time. A little bit of details here. And then I also kind of focused a bit on mass